Ahoy there matey, Steve the Pirate here and welcome to today's live stream of Forza Horizon 4 where I go through quickly on how to complete 50% of this week's Horizon Winter Season Festival playlist and 80%. If you complete 50% you get yourself that wonderful Megane RS18. If you complete 80% you get the classic race suit. So for 50%, complete this week's weekly FORZATHON challenge called Lemon and Lime. Link to the guide for that one in the description down below. Complete as many of the daily FORZATHON challenges as you can. And the one that's been done is Bob's Your Uncle. 2 awesome skill change. You'll get that done You'll get that done during the weekly FORZATHON challenge. Easy. Do the trial if you want to. All you're going to win is the Pterodine Gurkha. I had 2 of those at one point, so I'm not bothered about doing that this week. Do the playground games if you want to. All you're going to get is a pair of shark wellies. Why? Complete this month's monthly rivals event. You just need to get a clean lap. I keep saying it every week. All you need to do is get a clean lap. I always set a slow time so everybody who actually goes against me as a rival can get this done really easily. And then play unranked online adventure until you qualify for League 20. At least in ranked online adventure. Then you need to get 3 stars on all 3 PR stunts. You have the Northbound danger sign. A lot of people are struggling with this one. I saw someone streaming it last night and it took quite a few attempts to get it done and it's not as hard as he made out. It really isn't. You've got the Aerodrome speed trap. That one's really easy. And the Lakeshore speed zone. Videos for each one of those are in the description down below. They should be anyway. And that will get you 50% completion at least. It's got me 60 there. And you will bag yourself that Megane RS18. Ahoy Tidy a Penny. Ahoy Jacob. Ahoy Lucas. Okay. Ahoy Sammy Boy. Welcome to the stream. So for 80% completion, complete this week's weekly FORZATHON challenge called Lemon and Lime. Video to that one in the link to the video for that one in the description down below. I always get that muddled up for some reason. Complete as many of the daily FORZATHON. Bing! Deary me, I'm trying to get it done too quick, I think. Complete as many of the daily FORZATHON challenges as you can. Do the trial if you want, I'm not bothered. Do the playground games if you want, I'm not bothered. Get 3 stars on all 3 PR stunts. Really easy. Complete this month's monthly rivals event. Dead easy, just get a clean lap. And play unranked adventures until you qualify for ranked adventures. Easy peasy. Oh, you're on about on the danger sign. The danger sign is about that jump. You know, the road just before you hit the danger sign. You don't want too much air on that jump. It's just a matter of getting in a pretty quick car. The 599 XX Evo is really good for it. And you need to set off just at the right point where you don't jump off that road. As long as you don't jump off that road, you'll come down the slope towards the actual ramp itself, take off on the ramp, and easy clear it. A lot of people go for distance. They think they need a massive run-up. And that they'll get it from a massive run-up because they're going fast enough. But as soon as you hit that road and you take off and then you land before hitting the ramp, you lose so much speed, it's ridiculous. You can literally just take a straight line to the jump, go back enough. The actual road that crosses over, you need to hit that at about 100, no higher than 100, and then you'll only take off a little bit, and then when you land you'll go back into your speed, and you need to hit the ramp no slower than 144 miles per hour. And then you'll do it, as long as your car's not too heavy. Paul Buckley, ahoy. Right then, so moving on, we need to do these championships. I'm a bit out of breath because I think I'm coming down. Well, I'm not coming down. I don't think I've proper cleared this cold. It's annoying. So we have 3 championships to complete. Each championship you have to go against highly skilled driver tires, otherwise it won't work. The first championship being less is more. The reward is the Mercedes-Benz SL65 Forza Edition. Yay. It starts here at Asmore Heritage Circuit. It's a road racing series championship. Car restrictions are A800 and you need to use a GT car. Kaiser Diamond's already 80%. I can't be bothered doing it straight away. The grind on a Thursday, I can't. I've just done the FORZATHON and I can't be bothered doing it all in one day. It bores the life out of me. Oh, David, I really appreciate the support, matey. Thank you. Right, let's get this championship done. As I said, you need to place first against highly skilled drivatars at least, so make sure your drivatar difficulty is set no lower than highly skilled. Less is more. Here she is.
Even though it's freezing out there, we've still got loads
as annoying as ever.
Braving the weather to watch this seasonal. I don't suppose that has anything to do with you, does it?
I'm gonna go with the Continental GT Speed. Already tuned it. The tune is called Seasonal. Let's see how well I do. I'm probably gonna do Pants on my first attempt. Let's see. Let's see if there's a championship that makes me spit my dummy out this week. There probably will be, and I think it's going to be the one using the Renault. You've already seen which Renault I'm going to be using. I fancy a challenge. It's probably the slowest B-class Renault out of them all, but I fancy a challenge. Come on. Oh, I can't be bothered. Kaiser Diamond. I hate playground games. I think everybody's got to know me in that way. I can't be bothered with 100% in these playlists. I don't like the playground games. Oh, the Regalia, that would have been a nice choice. Look at the lead! First place has got on me already. Bit of porridge stuck in my teeth and it's annoying the hell out of me. Five laps. Wow, this is a long one then, isn't it? Isn't it? There's an S in there somewhere, Steve. Ah! Come on, come out of the corner. There we go. It's a very nice car, this. Let's see if we can get a decent gap between me and second place. Watch the rubber banding on a lap. I'd say at the end of lap 4. That's when it's going to start to get really bad. I don't really play with the GT cars, and I think I need to start. This car's quite good. I'll come back to chat after this race if people are chatting away. I can't really see. My chat screen's over to my left, so I will come back to it. Ah, drift tap. No. go, towards the end of lap 4. Oh, they're not catching me up. Wow. Not yet, anyway. Easy peasy. Crazy Crusader, ahoy! Ahoy, David Thompson! Kaiser Diamond. Thanks for stopping by, mate. I appreciate it. Matt Gamer, ahoy! Right, let's get race number 2 done. It would get a bit cold in that regard. It's a shame they've not assigned a button for the conversion, you know, for convertible. Can you imagine if they did that? I'll be selling that then. Other one's a circuit. It's bound to be a circuit. Yes, it is. It's best to keep busy, Paul. It really is. In today's day and age, anyway. Otherwise, you get swamped down with all the crap that's going on. Now, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you do like the video, then a like would be super appreciated. And so you don't miss out on things like this in the future, ring that bell. I keep forgetting saying that on all live streams. I mean, the notification thing, does it actually work? A lot of people keep telling me it doesn't. Oh, get out of the way. Yeah, use the other cars as brakes. 5th. Too much speed then. Ouch. Not good. lost it completely then. No way. Oh, the first rewind of the day. Pathetic. Grace Crusader, thank you so much. You are awesome. I will come back to chat after this. I just caught the flashing blue in the corner of my eye then. As I said, for these cars, all the tunes are called seasonal. Tuned to make it easier for everybody. It's not just about speed, it's about control as well as. And if I can win these championships, anybody can. Come on! Best way of learning anyway how to beat the cars is to set the driver tire difficulty to unbeatable and just watch how the unbeatable cars drive. Seriously, you can learn a lot. You'll still get the same amount of credits for racing against unbeatable, but it is the best way to learn how to race in this game. Because the cars pick the best driving line. You can also see when they brake. You learn a lot. Job done. Right, back to chat. I will Craze Crusader. I will try to keep up the good work. Thank you so much for your awesome support. I really appreciate it. Oh, this cold that it's just circulating, isn't it? Everybody seems to be getting it. And then it's coming back round again. I mean, my missus, she's a physio, and she works for NHS, and it's backwards and forwards, and she's picking bugs up galore and bringing them back. I think I'm getting over stuff. She'll come back and boom, I've got something else. It's not good. Sad as I can't play Xbox. I only have one hand and I'm 13. Psycho. Have you seen the new development, the controller? There's a new controller. Foxy the Pirate is another one. He actually suffered from I think it was a stroke when he was younger, and he games with one hand. And honestly, there's a new controller set up now, and I've seen people use it, and I wanted to be an ambassador for it in the UK, but I missed out on it. And you can actually, there's ways of using your feet. You can put pads underneath your legs as well, underneath your legs for accelerate and brake. So you just lift your legs and everything. The new controller system, it's amazing. At least she shares. Cheers for that, Paul. Appreciate it. Zaid, ahoy! Let's get this last race done. We need to get this championship finished. Here we go. Where's this one going to take us? Oh, that's a nice easy race. Yeah, there, Psycho, that control is actually developed by Xbox. It's honestly, it's really good. Because I wanted to do a charity stream for Bluebell Wood, a children's hospital, and I wanted to get something like that for the kids and get it all set up and everything, but Xbox didn't reply to me. Cheers. Let's get this done. This is a very scenic race. It's at times like this where you just, because you're racing, you can't appreciate how good the game looks. But it does look good. Such a good looking game. First place is mine. Oh, we might lose it. No, brought it back. Thought that was going to be bad, but no. Brakes on the GT Speed. Beautiful. This Bentley sounds like a Range Rover. I've only just realised. Break! I'll tell you what it sounds like, the Evoque. And job done. David, thank you so much for becoming a member, I really appreciate it. Awesome stuff. I've actually got a few members that are actually clocking on now, so I need to start doing some member streams. I'm going to do one a month to start off with, and then as more and more people become members, I'll go to one a week. Oh, no worries, Saka, no worries, Saka. You get better soon, matey. Have you got no one that can game with you, Psycho? Because you can split the controller, can't you? You can have two people playing the same game. So one person has one controller and the other person has the other controller. One of you controls movement, the other one controls accelerating and braking. It's actually quite fun to do. I've done it with the missus where we shared the game when she was accelerating and braking. It was like a disaster, but it's a lot of fun. Right, moving on. Just to get your gaming. That's all, just something like that. You've got two control pads, you can share the gameplay. I think you can do it over network as well, I think. It's amazing what they can do these days. The next championship is called Renault Championship. This is the one I am not looking forward to. The reward is a new exclusive car. You can bag yourself the Renault Clio 16. Once you've got it, how many people are actually going to drive it? You know, they're throwing Renaults at us. Nice that we're getting new cars. But how many of them are people actually going to drive? Let's go and get this done. I'm dreading this one. This is the one I'm dreading. This one. Excuse me. No worries, Psycho. No worries. I hope it works out for you. I hope somebody can come around, but there is a way of doing it, honestly. Once again, you have to place fist. Once again, you have to place. Once again, you have to place first against highly skilled driver tars. It's that my brain's moving faster than my mouth can, and it's not good, is it? The reward is the Renault Clio 16. I've already said that. I'm not looking forward to this.
Even though it's freezing out there, I'm pretty sure you'll have a lot of fun with this seasonal. Just make sure you wrap up warm.
Oh no, we're starting with the trail. I want the circuits out of the way. Never mind. This is the one I'm going for. Its speed is 5.8. Let's have a look at the other ones. 5.9, 6.3 and 6.3. I said I wanted a challenge. Lena B. Lena B. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. This one was easy to win. Not in this car. I fancied a challenge. As I said, the tunes are all called seasonal. I don't. My chances on this one, I don't know. Because, watch. It's very, very slow. Come on. Let's see. Oh, other people are in this one as well. No, I don't want to change the difficulty. Why would I want to? I'm not making it more difficult for myself. Why would anybody want to make this more difficult for themselves? Turn all assists on, do whatever you want. Job done. Oh, it's slow as. Get out of the way. Let the better one through. Thank you. We're proper struggling. Oh, you've got to be joking with me now. It's because I went onto the snow. Rear wheel drive, you know. Ah, where am I going? Too much push and not enough pull. I've definitely made this harder for myself. Come on, I can do this. I can do this as long as I don't keep shoving me. What was that? Like I say, too much push and not enough pull. And again. That's better. Draft off you. And slingshot. No. ha. Very nice. I didn't like my chances, but all good. Rewind is your friend. Oh, Psycho Apollo, have an awesome day, matey. Like I say, get well soon. Right, that's that one done. Not too bad, only a couple of rewinds. As I said, I like a challenge. No rant, no, not yet, not yet. Right, let's move on to the next one. I hate why they're always throwing circuit ones. Where's the next one? Another circuit one. Which one's that? Oh, that's the one with the dodgy freaking corners at the end. Sorry, but that's the one that looks like a drooping, you know. Anywho. Fortune Island. Plug in Fortune Island and Lego Speed Champions on all these loading screens, and very rarely go to them. I'm going to stick with this car. Ram into the opposition on the corners. Why not? It looks like a Lego car, doesn't it? Excuse me. There is definitely time yet, Paul Butler. There is time. See how I do on this race. There's the music playing in the background. You know, because when you ask for music not to be playing in the background, it still happens. Slow down way too much. Time to get abusive on corners now, I think. Not this corner though. Not any by the looks of it. Ah! Bang! No, no, I'm rewinding. That didn't happen, that was bad. I made my own sound effect, it was that bad. Look at that Mansfield driver right there, look. We're coming up on Rotherham right now. Rotherham's gone. Need to pass the Manor Park of Sheffield. On this corner. It's like, whoa, boy racers are after me. Shell suits at the ready. But you can actually see all the Adidas tracksuits following me. Ah! I'm rewinding. That's what I get for slating people. I shouldn't do that. I am so sorry. Dear me. I am back. I am Steve the Pirate. Boom! Oh, another wheel spin. I'll be selling that then. This championship should have been called the JD Sports Championship. Or the Renault USC Championship. Ouch. Continue! Another win. Another win. Come on. Actually, really liking this car. For this championship anyway. I think after this championship I won't drive it again. But it is fun. Let's go! Just because it says turbo in the window makes it the best car on the track. Look. Look at all these JD sales assistants racing to work because they're late because they were out on Raz the night before. Break then. Yay. To do that. That fence was looking at me funny. come on, I am not finishing 5th. Destroy them on this corner. Brake. No, 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 no. And again, you've got to be taking the mick. It clips that little bit. I've gone the wrong way. Give me 3rd place. Ah, mistakes. Oh, I'm doing really bad on this one. Not taking it serious enough. I'm going to go back as far as I can. Hairdressers. That's even worse. Although the hairdressers around Bolsover, I've noticed a lot of them are now in a Boss, Fiat Boss, Fiat 500s, etc. There's a lot of them. Can I win the championship on 3rd? A bit disappointed that I didn't win this one, but not as focused as I should be. If I don't win the championship, I could always restart that race. Wipe out. Should we have a look? Yeah, I still won the championship. Job done. I could have won it, but I just had too much messing around. That's the Renault Clio 16 one. Probably use it all of once to do a test drive video. That'll be it. Oh, another wheel spin. Is it going to force me to spin it? No, it's not. Good. And the final championship is called Lakehurst Hog Mini. The reward for this is the Lotus Eliso 5. Hard to find car. I've probably got 2 of them. Come on. It starts right here at White Horse Hill Trail. It's a dirt racing series. Car restrictions are B700 and you need to use a modern rally. I should have a couple set up. I think I've got 2 called seasonal. I'm only going to use 1 though. Turbo. As always, you need to place first against highly skilled drivatars, so make sure your drivatar difficulty is set no lower than highly skilled. Today.
There's a lot of people coming to watch this winter seasonal, you know. Don't
I might use the STI. I think I'm going to use the STI. Let's go this side. Excuse me. There it is. It's one of my favourites, so I think I'm going to have to use it. Excuse me. Just don't seem to be getting any better. But never mind. I mean, my illness, not my driving. Right, I need to win. So the tune, let's have a look at what the tune's called on this one, because I think it's set up differently. The tune on this one is called, that's danger, Dirty. So the tune for this is called Dirty. Let's see how well it performs though. It might be absolute garbage. Look at all this dirt that I'm driving on. This is it. This is the bit of dirt. 44% is dirt. Oh, less than 44%. One of the longest dirt racing games, dirt racing tracks, games, in the game. So 56 to 83. That's 27% of that track was dirt. 27% on a dirt racing series event. 27%. Music's starting to drop. They've seen the car that I'm using now, and that's it. They're off to do it themselves. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Right, let's go fly a kite up to... Oh, they're both here, look. We have another trail one. That's good. And I'm going to get the circuit one out of the way. The scramble. It's not a circuit, it's a scramble. Getting a bit keen. Sticking with this bad boy. Don't forget the tune's called Dirty. Beautiful tune, beautiful car. One of my favourite B-class cars. Come on. Messed up on that corner, something rotten. I thought I was going to miss the checkpoint. drive a bit better now. I like this track because you don't actually have to brake. The weight of the car does all the turning for you. Like that bit there. Beautiful. This bit you have to brake though, obviously. But this is a much better dirt race. The last one, I wouldn't even consider that a dirt race. Excuse me. I love that bit. Slowed down way too much. Panicked. That was better. 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 Whoops. I'm still gonna win. Excuse me. Job done. Phantom Diesel, Happy New Year, matey. How are you? Nick, it's, with it being a rally, I mean, you probably get more acceleration out of your car if you tune it. If you've got your differentials, so if you've got, I'll show you, hang on, 90-10, 90-10 at the back end. I'll show you. You get more oomph out of the Subaru, or any. If you tune in any for dirt, the best thing to do, and you've got a lot more speed out of the car. Because yours would have been spot on. Your 2004, that would have been spot on. You just needed to tune the differentials a little bit at the back end. So 40-60. I could probably get a little bit more out of that. But with yours, with these here, where you've got them for the differentials, you're probably better off going 90-10. And then 90-10 for rear. And then for your balance, 65. And you get a lot more pull out of the corners. And you can break away a lot faster. No, I don't want to apply the changes. Moving on, the last race. It's right here, look. I can just drive to it. Can I just drive to it? No. Can't be bothered. I'm awesome, Phantom. Other than not being able to get my words out, I'm awesome. I think it's just tiredness that's making me a little bit slurry with my words and a little bit confused. I don't usually talk like this, but it's been happening quite. I think it's every other week. Live and learn. With rally builds and off-road builds, it's always better to start at 90-10 on the front and the rear, and then adjust it. Because if your back end swings out, then you need to reduce it down to about 80-10 on your rear. You'll learn as you pick it up. I've learned so much from tuning cars now. It's ridiculous. I had no idea how to tune cars 2 years ago. No idea. Forza Horizon 3, I played the whole game without really tuning any cars. And then Forza Horizon 4, I decided, that's it, I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn how we do it. And I have. And once you get your head around it, and where to set it all, you just start with your base tune, and then take it from there. It's like your tyres. Your tyres have so much effect on the races and how the car performs. It's like for the wet, you start tyre pressure at 26.5 when it's wet or snow, and then adjust there. If it's too grippy, then increase it. If it's not grippy enough, decrease it. But that's only for wet. For dry, I always set the tyres at 27.5, always. They never really move from there. Bullies you. I still said they need to do a Forza rally game. They really do. Well, it's just rally tracks. I'd buy it and I think I'd play it all the time. Because some of these rally stages, these rally tracks, are quite impressive. They're not great, but if they had an actual game just dedicated to rally, they'd make the tracks amazing, you know they would. Like, they could have dedicated, where they've gone Forza Motorsport, that's just pure motorsport. Then they could have Forza Rally, Forza Street, let's not go there. Forza Drag, if it was just a spin-off, a little game, 1999, Forza Drag. A lot of people like drag racing. But a dedicated Forza Rally game, I would love that. That would be amazing. Hey, just started watching you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. But the annoying thing is, you've joined just as I've finished. Well, I'm finishing. See, the tyre pressures do affect the car handling quite a lot. They do. And the best way to test the tyre pressure is if you take it to the airstrip, and you go on the tarmac from the top end down to the bottom end where the speed trap is, and then go on the dirt, and you can test the difference with the traction. And another way of testing it is actually drifting on the tarmac asphalt and then drifting on the field at the airstrip, and I spend a lot of time on there trying to fine tune some of the cars, and the tyre pressure actually, it helps a lot. And the game's very clever because as you go on and on and on, I don't know if it's intentional in the game, I don't know, I've had no reply when I asked, your tyres warm up. Can I get the telemetry up? We don't want general. Friction. So you can actually see on your telemetry now at the peak what we got here. Stupid. So my peak is, it keeps hitting, it is 20% every now and then with the gear change, but it's staying around 6 and 7. Oh, look at the peak then with braking. So if I tune it, if I change it, let's go and change the tyre pressure. So it's 26.5 now. If I increase it, so if I put it to 30, which is the stock, all tyres come at 30 for some strange reason. It was peaking at 6. Oh, it was averaging about 6 or 7. So now, look. We're getting 10. So we're getting 7, going higher into the 7. We're getting into the 20s on gear changes. Look at the corner, the actual grip on the corner. Yeah. And obviously front grip's going to affect the back of the handling. When you've got the grip on the front and you're going into corners, the back's going to slide out a little bit. But we've got 4. So we've got 4, it's decreased with the 4, snow and ice on the track. So it shows you the tyre pressure, it does affect it. So if I take it down lower, so 23. Telemetry is amazing. Honestly, for messing about with your tunes and stuff, what we're getting. We're sitting around 5. I'd expect more. 3. Three. 3% friction. But honestly, you mess up. I love this one. Look at this one. Oh, look at that. Oh. Right, G-force. 0.7. Awful. So here we go with another one with the tyres with the pressure. The temperature as well, that affects it quite a lot. There's loads of different things that they've looked at, and it's well worth just playing around. These figures are really good. Look, the temperature on the front. Obviously, the hotter the tyre, the more it expands, and it can give you less grip on the front. So if you're starting with a lower pressure, you're giving the tyre, more room to breathe. But there's loads of different factors, but it's fun to see. It is. I'll play with it all later. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Nick. Once you start getting into it, it gets addictive. And I've spent a lot of time with the telemetry settings on how to fine tune the car. Because once you start getting used to the friction and the tyre setting, and you start messing around with suspension, pressure, camber. You can make some of the cars just stick to the road and behave exactly how you want. But the worst season to learn how to tune in is this one right here. Winter is an absolute nightmare because the difference on the road is like here you've got a little bit of tarmac, then you've got the wet, then you've got ice, and it's annoying. Very annoying. Oh, cheers, Phantom. Appreciate it, matey. Love the support. You bought a second-hand Xbox One. You may have... So if you bought a second-hand one, they may have that set up as their home Xbox. That's how that might be working. So your second-hand Xbox may be someone else's home Xbox where they shared on it. Which means you need to check the profiles that's on there. The actual profiles that are set up. Because you might have someone else's profile on there. You can always check it out. Go into the profiles, etc. So you just... My profiles are here. All the different ones I've got. Ah! No, it's not. That's not it at all. But the different ones that I can log in on mine, I shouldn't be showing them. No, I'm not going to show them because you're going to see all the different profiles. Especially one that I like to use where people don't bug me. But anyway, that is it. Let's go and have a look at the championship. I have done 80%, job done, all finished. So that is 80% completion done. Just on 80%. That's lucky, isn't it? So to recap, for 80% completion, complete this week's weekly FORZATHON challenge called Lemon and Lime. Link to the guide for that in the description down below. You need to do at least one of the daily challenges. You could do the trial if you want. I'm not bothered. You can do the playground games if you want. I'm really not bothered. You need to get 3 stars on all 3 PR stunts. There's links to all the guides for those in the description down below as well. They're all easy. They're not as difficult as some people have made out. Place first against highly skilled driver tars. Well, get first place in the championship. I got 3rd on one of the Renault championship races. You just need to place first in the championship against highly skilled driver tars. Complete this month's monthly rival event. If you add me as a friend, you can actually go against me and you will beat me. I always set a slow time every month. All you need to do is get a clean lap. You will beat me. Job done. Then play unranked online adventures until you qualify for online ranked adventures. Easy. And not only that, but if you do these 2 events, the monthly rivals event and the online adventure, they carry over to the following seasons as well. Like that. So you're all ready to start off with at least 24% completion. Nice. Very nice. So that is 80% of this Horizon Winter Season Festival playlist done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then a like would be super appreciated. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and stay awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. It means so much to me. It's amazing. You're all fantastic, honestly. Never thought it. Never thought. And all the time I've been doing it, that I'd be going this well. Thank you. Anyway, mateys, good boy.